expendable. You also get the feeling, too, that if Ecstasy had saved her, he would have just straight up let her join your group and spy on you from the inside. Like, it seems like... Well, he did say he wasn't going to be hostile to you. He never said anything about spies. I was going to take her memories of being a cleric, so I could become strong enough to overthrow Leather Chest and bring Theo back when we had gotten to the Ark. I was gonna double-cross Leather Chest.
Whatever that is.
By the way, Thalia and Tabris are just kind of like idly watching you. You get the feeling they would have, with that insight, Jing, and your passive insight, you get the feeling they would have acted had they ever thought the situation was out of your control, but she had fooled Tabris into thinking she was Hope. And Tabris says, "Where is Hope?" And she,
No Hope?
Yeah, she goes, "I don't know no Hope. I'd never seen him before, only heard of him." And Tabris breathed a sigh of relief and then says, "So he's still on the Ark."
Oh. Shame. Harsh.
Like I said, I've never seen him before. He's fine. I'd only heard of him. Helena's son. Well... She pauses at that. Oh yeah, the College of Swords is like the complete opposite of the College of Whispers, by the way. They do not like each other. So, gain an inspiration, Shay, for playing up that rivalry. Oh, I disconnected. I disconnected there, guys. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, May, the College of Whispers and the College of Swords fucking hate each other, so go ahead and gain an inspiration.
Oh, cool.
It wasn't my idea to try to pass myself off as Hope of all people. Like I said, Leatherchest doesn't seem to give a shit if I succeed or not. Well,
So no one will miss you when you're gone.
Well,
Theo
Man.
will, and she spits at you, Sloan.
Who will? I
Theo
didn't hear
will.
what you said.
Theo will, and she spits at you, Sloan.
Locrian's kind of in the back, not really doing much, and then he's like, "Wait, I mean, are we really going to get rid of her?"
Don't worry, you won't have to dirty your pretty little hands, Locrian.
No, I mean, Helena's fine because her memories are there, and so
Okay.
far, she hasn't said that she wanted to kill us. She wants to kill Leather Guy. I thought you guys didn't like him very much.
She goes, yeah, I will work with you guys as long as we can resurrect Theo along with Helena.
No.
Oh, well, I don't know about that part.
No more. You've used every last chance you've ever gotten.
Because Radala's a mistling, and Theo thought that Radala would like to have another mistling around, is what he told me. Not baby ones. I can't have one of my own, and it made Theo mad that I couldn't have one, and he said that if I could get him Arthas, that it'd be the same as if I had had one for him.
Can't just go take another people's kids.
The Sanguinian looks up at you.
What?
Just looks up at you as you say you can't go taking other people's kids.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you had birthed him yourself.
Yeah.
Well, question.
He was gonna be left with random people.
Hold on. Jing and May, go ahead and ask your things.
Yeah.
I had whenever she disguised, was it obvious if it was if it was spelled disguise self?
Yeah, it was spell disguise self.
Okay.
She doesn't look anything like Hope now. She's wearing, like, certain things that look like Hope, but nothing that was, like, she doesn't look exactly like Hope, but she's wearing similar clothing, you know what I mean? To make the disguised self more believable.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Because if it wasn't that, then we would have a different conversation.
Yeah, you guys would, if she had just been dressed as Hope, you totally would have noticed, May.
Well, no, not that. I'm talking about what the College of Whispers could do.
Oh, no. She said several times that she's never met Hope, and yeah, she's not wearing Hope's body. It was disguised self, clearly. Not the College of Whispers shadow stealing. Not Mantle of Whispers. Just letting you know, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were about to have a different conversation then.
Yeah. It was not that. You can know that because she clearly did not know Hope's information, which Mantle of Whispers gives you. Like, she would automatically have known, like, information. Like, she actually does know about Helena's base information because she wore Helena's shadow. But she didn't know anything about Hope. As you say that, claim that Theo's a liar, she looks at you and says, "What would you know? You never knew him. You're the liar." Sloan, you're up. Before any more
Is anyone
conversation
else?
continues... oh, wait,
I
no.
grab her tongue.
Hold on. You were sounding like you wanted to offer other people to talk first, Sloan. Did you want to let that, or...?
Yeah, I'll let it happen.
Cool. Sloan is waiting.
Wait, so there really is no chance to...
Please, we can work together! And she looks dead at you, Locrian. Don't let them hurt me!
Counter charm.
I kinda look at...
Do you counter charm? She can't do it again. Oh, wait, no! She can do it again. Are you gonna counter charm?
Yes.
I kind of look at Sloan, and I'm just gonna approach him and whisper in his ear. And I'll message you, Sloan. Give me a moment.
By the way, she totally tried to use Vampiric Gaze a second time, and it just got cancelled by Shay. As Shay College of Swords her in the face.
No, that's just a Joe Bard thing.
What I like to imagine is the way that you counter charm this Shay is you see her looking at Locrian, you catch her eyes. You catch her eyes glowing a bit, Shay, and then you just crouch and do like the Slav squat directly in front of her face.
With your new leg.
Takes off the leg and then slop.
Hit her with the crotch.
I do wanna start winding down, guys.
Alright. Okay. I've got... Mitchie's just sent me the thing.
Okay.
And Sloan pauses. And this is just for flavor.
What?
Yeah. All of a sudden, like, his countenance returns to normal and the water fades off of Sloan. And he still grabs her tongue and he says, "That has a very, very interesting merit. I think that may work."
Alright, then... Alright. Then you should probably let go of her, maybe, please.
I suppose. Does she need to be conscious for this to work?
Yes, she does. I kind of look at her, and I look at the goddess of memory, and I smile, and I look at her, and I'm just gonna, Alright, we're gonna work together. Just give me one moment. I flip my ring, I turn it on, and then I concentrate with her as I cast Modify Memory.
Yes!
Okay. Are you guys okay? Everyone who is in the initiative order before Locrian dropping down in initiative order so he
Yes.
can do this.
I am.
Shay.
Shay was just gonna tie her hands together.
Cool.
So
You
then-
can definitely do that. So you tie her up. Zaris, are you doing anything, or are you gonna drop down behind Locrian?
No. Zaris doesn't know what the fuck Locrian's doing. Zaris is just start punching them in the fucking head.
Okay. roll to hit at advantage.
Womp womp.
That hits. Go ahead if you want to keep hitting her. This is before Locrian does his thing, so it won't have any effect. But you might want to calm him down, because after you modify her memory, it will. Or while you're doing it, because it takes a while. That hits?
It's one action.
Yeah, Modify Memory is an instant cast.
Doesn't it take like 10 minutes? No, you have to talk to them for 10 minutes, though. Yep, she has Modify Memory. Essentially,
No.
she makes a Wisdom save. If she makes it, then she succeeds. If she fails it, she becomes charmed for you for a minute and becomes incapacitated and unaware of the surroundings. If it takes any damage or is targeted by another spell, the spell ends and none of the target's modifiers are last. Will the charm last? You can affect the target's memory of an event that experienced in the last 24 hours and lasted no longer than 10 minutes. You can do whatever you want to the memory, essentially, but you have to take a minute doing it. You charm the creature, but then you have to spend a minute describing the modified memories.
Gotcha. I can't do that with
With Zaris punching her.
The
Yeah.
pummeling. The pummeling. Friends?
Zaris, if we could allow him to do this for 1 minute.
Do what?
He's going to do something that will make this go away.
I mean, there's.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh no, I know what you're gonna do. Oh, fuck me in the asshole.
Your way to make this go away.
We're going to make.
Oh,
we're gonna make things go away. We're gonna make things all better. And I just smile.
But
And
things.
then I cough. Well,
Give us 1 minute, please.
as
Zaris.
best as all things are gonna be, really. I give him a big old thumbs up.
When was the last time I trusted you, Locrian? Could you please remind me the last time I trusted you?
Whoa.
Elena died.
I mean, we kept Arthas safe. I'm sorry about Helena, but Helena's gonna be okay.
No, they're not. Their body's right there, Locrian, and maybe you could stop being delusional about it for 1 second. For one measly second, can you stop smiling and actually acknowledge that there are other feelings besides happiness or trying to figure a happy way out of something?
But
Helena's dead, and they're gonna make something like Helena. It will not be Helena. Helena is gone, and we're dealing with that.
but she'll have all of her memories,
It will not be them.
and you're holding her memories.
I'm not. They are. Zaris points.
At the god who's still holding the memories.
I mean,
Tavis gives an awkward little wave. Hey,
Zaris.
well, I mean, maybe we should ask Helena herself when she's here if she's not the same Helena. Hmm?
Locrian,
Yes.
you're focusing on the wrong thing.
Oh, right.
That's not something you're going to be able to fix.
Yes,
Turn to
yes.
this.
Right. Just, could you give us a moment, Saris?
Fine.
And I'm gonna look her in the eye, and I'm gonna go ahead and this time cast Modify Memory. She has to beat a DC of 19.
You're just telling her that? Like, you're telling Zaris that right in front of her?
No,
No.
that's what he's doing. He's describing it as his action. He's not doing that in character.
Oh, okay, so Zaris is chilling out? Cool. Alright.
Zaris is chilling.
For a moment.
Yeah.
You know, temporarily.
What's the save on this?
A 19.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
She... One moment. 19 wisdom save. She's gonna spend her inspiration. Her eye... Wait, hold on, I gotta do a third roll.
Why do you have to do a third roll?
For reasons.
Oh,
Her eyes glaze over. She seems to be under your
like-
spell.
Yes. All right. Touch. I'm gonna text you what it is.
Okay. I need to message Alex something while you do this.
Yeah.
God, it's so late. How do you have a...
You sure as hell can.
I don't fucking trust her.
That's
Oh,
what
wait,
you're
my
changing
inspiration.
of all things?
That's a 20. That's a 24 insight.
Yeah, she's under the spell.
The spell.
She's absolutely.
Oh.
If she had made her save, she totally was gonna roll a perform for it. She did not make her save on the
Perfect.
the 3 rolls she got.
You can affect up to 10-minute span. Does it have to be all at once?
Hold on, you can't. That last bit that you sent me, it does. It has to be all at once. It has to be
Yep.
like a 10-minute span of time. That's the only time. Once you select it, that's all you can change. That last 2 lines you sent me, that's not a memory that you're changing. That's like an opinion. So you can't do those 2, but you can do that last one that you just sent me now.
All right, but the part about
However, there's an issue. You never saw a leather chest, so you can't insert him into the memory. You don't know what he looks like.
He wasn't watching through the scribe portal?
Nope, Scribe Portal wasn't active.
Aww.
Because you guys didn't go through the door, so nobody activated it.
Okay.
She mentioned that she hated leather chest, right?
Yes, but you
Yeah.
don't know what he looks like, and you can't look into her memories to see it because you
Okay.
didn't do a detect thoughts or anything.
Can I just say that it was
It would have to be someone that you've seen before.
Oh. You could make it
Oh,
the monk.
hold on.
Not the monk, the,
So you're just okay. That works. That'll work. Like to go into hiding.
College of Blisters.
Like to go into hiding, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That modification totally will work.
See, and now she's all happy.
You see,
She's got a goal.
as her eyes are glazed over, her smile matches Locrian's when Helena died. Vacant and strangely terrifying.
I want to punch her.
And Locrian talks for a minute out loud. That means the party hears you. Unless
Yes.
you're whispering in her ear, in which case they can roll a perception to see. I want
They
you to
can
role
hear
play.
me.
All right,
They can hear.
role play talking it then. Go ahead.
All right.
Describe her new memory to her, which overrides the old one. You need to lead her into it. You need to talk for 1 minute, and I'm going to start a timer. And how much
Oh, boy.
you need to do first. You need to lead her into the memory of how it originally happened, and then you need to describe how it happened in your modifying. Okay?
All right. So in the 10
Hold
minutes
on.
that
You only have 1 minute. but you can change up to 10 minutes based on how you describe. So I'm going to start a timer, and I'm going to say go, and then you're going to start. And remember, you need to get her thinking about that time to start, okay? And I will be generous with this timer too if you go a little over, just to let you know, okay?
Okay.
We're starting, so, like, get ready, shake yourself out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Rest your weary eyes, weary, as we go back to a time when you had first met us on our way here. We hadn't talked to Theo, we had interacted with him, and we had walked away from our deal. In that moment, Theo turned to you and said, "My love, something pressing has come. This man, Leather Chest, is taken over
30
our
seconds.
battalion and won't let us continue. Won't let us continue being together. I need you to take care of him, so as I can return and be back as the commanding officer. Till then, I can't be anywhere near you.
10
so
seconds.
I must bid you adieu.
9.
Please take care of him. I must go." And he disappears.
You got 2 seconds to spare if you want to add something.
A kiss on the cheek.
No kiss. I remember her saying that he was very dry. Oh no, I'll give him a kiss. Yes, I'll make her happy. I'll give her a kiss.
Her face grins sillily. And your charm ends, and she comes back to herself. And she looks at you all and says, "So you'll do it then? You'll help me kill him?"
Well, that is entirely up to everybody here. You guys didn't seem too keen on that burnt hand person. It's up to the people here.
You fucking bastards.
But I don't do killing.
Took a perfectly
se.
good NPC and you broke it.
That's how you fix
I
it.
got rid of a really bad memory and put a really good one in there.
Oh
Listen,
god,
we're
that's
dropping buildings. The next thing was memories.
creepy as hell, Locrian, but it's not an evil action. It's just
It
creepy.
is not.
Oh
It's a
god.
very Locrian thing to do.
Oh,
Get rid of a really bad memory, put in a good one, give her a kiss.
Tabor says, "Are we taking her with us? We need to get to the Ark." All right, everyone gather in the center then.
Plotting murder isn't evil.
And Weary says, "That's all right. I don't need your help to kill him. I'll go do it right
All right.
now."
Well, best of luck.
Do you guys just let her leave?
Yeah.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo, I'm gonna go get myself killed. Doop-a-doop-a-doo.
I mean, wow.
Oh, look at she looks so happy.
She
You're a
did.
monster.
All right.
Relevant image in Hero Factory chat.
Jesus. Sloan had something evil and violent planned. What Locrian had planned was so much worse. Eventually,
Nah, man, I just put in a good memory.
Jesus. Eventually, you get Helena fully buried, Zaris.
Okay, wait. Because it's very specific how Zaris is burying them.
I know, I was going to allow you to say how you did it and give a final speech, and then we're going to just say Tabor's teleports you all after you guys pay your respects.
Cool.
Thalia, by the way, bitches about this slightly, and like goes, "You know, this is my area," but then sees the look Zaris gives her, and is just kind of like, "Fine, whatever, Jesus."
Zaris will look at them and be like, "This is a very important memory happening in your place."
I know, great, go ahead, whatever, I don't care, I want to get going. She kind of mutters.
I kind of give Thalia's a sorry thumbs up.
I'm more interested in what you did to that little girl. Have you ever considered being a paladin, Locrian? Oh, we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
God.
Cool. So, when Zaris is setting up Helena's body, to bury them, he's actually doing his best to suit her in his armor. And when he puts them into the hole, he actually leaves his shield. And he's going to leave Blackren with them.
Oh shit, okay.
And he's pretty much gonna like look down and he's like, this story's over. You've seen it. You've watched it from the beginning. And it's finally coming to an end. And I'll always love you. And I hope that my armor does a better job of protecting what's left of you than I did. Because protecting never really was my thing, I guess. I guess that's kind of obvious. So, I'm gonna take this normal old-ass sword. Because that's exactly what I'm like. I'm not like a hammer. I'm not like a shield. I'm like a sword. I have two edges. One for me and one for my enemies. And that's just how I am. It's what happens when you're the descendant of a god and a demon lord. And their blood turns and rages inside you. And I leave you with the person I looked up to growing up. So that both of you may finally find some rest. Because it's been a long, hard road I've taken you both down. But you both walked it with me. And I love you. And he just kind of starts filling in the hole with his armor, his shield, and Blackrend in there. He kind of sets it up so it looks like Helena's holding Blackrend in the shield, like how they have people in burials.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. For a moment, behind Xeris, he doesn't see it, but the rest of the party does. You guys see a tiefling that looks fairly similar to him, but a little bit broader, older, more traveled, ringed in golden light, watching him as he buries Helena and the hammer and the shield. And you see him nod for a moment before turning and walking away and vanishing into, like, a bunch of little sparks. And you guys kind of hear, all of you in your head, just a quiet, he's done good. As Xeris embraces his duality. Earl, I'm going to offer you a free rework for Xeris, by the way, too, if you want to take that. I don't know if you do or not. I know you've mentioned that you're planning on retiring after this arc, but I want to let you know the option is there, okay?
I mean, I guess I would have put my Warlock amulet in there too, so I'll take the rework.
Awesome.
If he, like, gets a feeling of being, like, free, I guess.
You do. The second you drop the Warlock amulet down in there, you feel as if a weight has been lifted. No longer do you feel tied to pacts or boons with different beings or creatures. You feel like you've embraced yourself, finally. You feel like you've come full circle to where you needed to be. You feel like your destiny was being blockaded by many things, not just gods, not just demons, but by many different things. And now all those blockages, those gateways are removed, and you can finally start striding towards a destiny that you yourself build. As you release the anger, as you release the hatred, as you release the love, as you release the need to feel like you're protecting people. And a certain fighter friend of yours just kind of comes into your mind for a moment, and you think you know where to get started for training.
These things?
Jenkins.
Hastings is a ranger. Jenkins is a fighter.
Nah, fam, he follows Ulfring. I can't do that. I can't trust none of y'all fuckers.
But no, you feel a lot lighter, Zaris. And what was your recent expenditure of XP that you used to create something? The soul knife, right?
Soul knife and 2,000 experience.
You regain that experience. And Tabris kind of watches you in shock.
Drop in the bucket. Oh. Okay. Whatever anyone else wants to words.
Shay asked if he would like some assistance.
I mean, he did his thing. So he's just covering the pull back up.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
That's
He's
alright.
covering the hole up.
Oh, she asked that before you. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he just kind of like no, like he wanted to do it on his own.
Okay, she bows and says, "As you wish." Just kind of steps back.
Jing, as they're doing this, Tabris approaches you. He hands you a knife. I think he can have this back now, but I'm still low-key worried he'll try to stab me with it if I give it to him. So I'm going to give it to you and decide whether... Because you seem like the most even-tempered. I saw what that half-elf did to... I saw what the half-elf did to the spy. I saw what the mage was doing pretty much all the time. The tiefling over there is just smoking and is... Yeah.
Just the best character here.
Perfectly fine.
Shay gets brushed aside.
Dust is literally the best person here today. like as a person, not like. And it's just like, I don't know what y'all are doing, but I'm having a smoke.
Shay, you're handed a knife.
She looks confused because she wasn't around when she created.
Oh.
I mean, I didn't change anything about the girl. She still wanted to hurt that leather chest. I just made her forget about a really bad memory.
You did wonderful, dear, Thalia says. Simply superb.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Locrian,
Locrian,
I mean this with respect, but you're a monster.
Locrian, if you'd ever like to be a cleric or a paladin, let me know. But I don't want to take away from the Helena burial, so we're going to go back to that now. If anyone else has any words they'd like to say.
Okay.
For Helena in general?
Yeah, this is her being buried. This is your, your guys' way of saying goodbye. You know that you have her memories, but at this point you now know that there's no returning the original Helena.
Right. And Sloane steps up to the mound, looks at it for a minute, and says, I suppose one more person that I need to make a story for isn't too much to bear. Don't worry. Your home is in people's minds now. You will be part of the multiverse. Helena, who is kind, even when the world sought to turn her into something else. Rest in peace. And he walks away.
Do you leave anything behind on the grave, on the stone, or in the hole as Zaris is digging it?
I think.
There's no gravestone yet. No one's made, like, a headstone.
Do I have a spell for this?
Shay does if you don't.
is there a way I can... There's no permanency in 5th edition.
I'm going to rule of cool, whatever you want to do.
Okay, I'm going to cast Leah's cheerful laughter on the gravestone, and it's just a very faint, cheerful laughter.
There's no gravestone yet, so you're casting it on the grave like dirt.
Yes.
Yeah. Thali, crosses her arms, and then rolls her eyes, and uses her god powers to make the spell permanent. So this way, anytime someone looks at the gravestone, they have the memory of hearing it laughing. Like, just a cheerful... Oh, I know. That sounds horrifying! Hold on! Hold on.
I mean, if we wanted it to say something, I could always...
No, please do not magic mouth anything here. Anyways...
I have candy mouth.
No. There's just a gentle, cheerful, feeling that people get when they look at the grave. Not a ha ha ha, you're dead, but a things are gonna be okay.
Yes.
That's such a nice spell.
There's cheerful laughter? Yeah, it's actually my favorite custom spell. It's so just wholesome. Continuing, May?
Hold on, I'm typing something.
Okay, I'm gonna keep moving down to people who want to talk then. Locrian, do you want to say anything to Helena?
Sure. Looking around and seeing everybody really sad and mournful, I'm gonna kind of follow suit, go to the grave, and pray, go down and go to my knees and just put my hands in front of my mouth and just whisper, "I'll see you soon, okay?" And then I'll just bow, and I'll get back up and I'll move away.
Are you gonna leave anything behind? It was custom on Maridana, and especially in Helena's religion, to leave something behind with the dead.
I think about it. Would it... In Locrian's mind, he's thinking he's gonna see her again. So she's not really dead, but this is dead. So I should leave something. Maybe I should just cover my bases.
It's totally not the reasons why you leave someone something behind the grave, but you know what? Fuck it, let's go.
Let's go, right? Cover my bases here.
There's no gravestone yet. No one's made a gravestone.
No one's made a gravestone?
Yeah, I was about to.
Shay's about to. Shay is about to.
Oh, okay.
I was just typing first.
Are we gonna put a gravestone here? I turn to the rest of the group.
No, I don't have anything for stone.
Oh.
I can do it in the next.
Well, I mean, gravestones usually just tell people who is here. So maybe if there's something here that tells them who was here, then that's the same as a gravestone, right?
Oh, sweet Jesus, don't use magic mouth, please. It's terrifying.
Magic mouth. Anybody that walks by, here lies Helena Rose. She was very loved.
Here lies. Here lies.
Here lies Helena Rose. She was loved.
What do you cast it on? Where does the mouth appear? On what
I could cast it on the mound.
The grave itself? So the ground opens up into a mouth and then screeches. Helena Rose lies here. She was loved.
No.
Locrian, dear, I wouldn't advise that.
Oh, okay, my bad. Then, just an idea. Sorry, I'll step away. Sorry.
Earl, you've already had your piece. Did you want to say anything else?
I mean, no. I did not.
Okay, Tal. Oh, I'm taking off my headphones for a moment, so if anyone says anything... Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of typing. Okay, hold on. I just took off my headphones for a moment. Ugh. That's cute, Tal. That was cute. Do you leave anything behind? I'm glad Ike isn't here. He'd leave, like, that rotten hand. His logic. You have a burned hand. I have a hand.
No, she doesn't.
Not
She was
anymore.
restored.
No, not anymore. She was restored in full. You can totally leave your spear. Your cute little tasseled one. Are you leaving it in the grave, or, like, stuck up as a marker? There's already a lot of stuff in the grave. Yep, that works. Cool. There's a marker flag banner. By the head or by the feet? Okay. May, how we doing?
I think I'm ready. The festival will do them short.
Go ahead, bro.
Shay says that myself, my husband on several occasions, several hundred citizens from Brixton and across the multiverse, never be forgotten as long as I live, darling. I'll make sure to tell the many people in the centuries to come from me and share they passed me. And she takes out a couple seeds from her thing and kind of buries them ground next to the head, and she casts plant growth and carves, basically manipulates the plants into a headstone of roses.
Absolutely works, yes. Anything else? Anything else?
Oh.
Cool.
Mitchie, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
He's making faces at the camera. I'm done, so...
Okay. So, with all that being done, Tabris gathers you all in the center and then teleports you into the Ark. And that is where next session will start. Well, not next session. Next session is the Paladin one, which right now is being run for Vaja alone. In the Paladin session, if anyone joins, we'll be revisiting the Battlefield of the Gods. The final session for Final Arc is on the Saturday, the 28th.
Yeah, I can't play tomorrow. Sorry.
That's alright, tomorrow's for the Paladin one.
I'm not a paladin anymore.
No, you are not.
I don't have a paladin.
I do not have a paladin either.
I'm not making one because I'm leaving my last spot open.
That's totally fine. Don't worry.
Special
Imagine
Vaja
Locrian
session.
becoming a paladin.
Special Vaja session.
that said, we are going to end here. And no one, if you don't want to stay tonight, you guys do not need to stay for favorites, least favorites. But we're going to try and zoom through them. James?
I don't really have a least favorite. I have a favorite being this session. I don't know. Final arc's good. How dare you make me feel?
May.
No, it's not you. Don't laugh like you're responsible.
May!
I had a few favorites. Varus's speech.
It's good speech.
Mm-hmm. Like nearly every time Varus speeches. So,